Y'all, I'm gonna be so honest and transparent with y'all. I hate being the bad guy, but somebody has to do it. Let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling today? Let me say what's up to the people before we start. What's up, Tati? What's up, EH? What's up, Jay? What's up, Rita? Hello, everybody coming in the room. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. What's up, Jazz? How you doing? Nice to see you. All right, I see everybody coming in the room. I know it takes a minute to get all the notifications. We got Majestic, MB. Before we start, I do want to say shout out to the Governess, Quitita, aka Walk with the Ancestors. She had exposed that, hey, this girl hit me up on the 3rd. And the 3rd of November, right? Hit me up on the 3rd of November, wanted to have a conversation with me. I kind of just ignored her and played it off. And the governors felt guilty for, basically just shunning this girl and just ignoring her message. But then when she seen the Lionel B show and seeing he had interviewed her, she was like, oh, wait, that's the same girl that was trying to get in contact with me. So originally, she was all like, let me have a conversation. Let me get to know this girl. So they're having conversations on Zoom. Well, the governess kind of realized, like, wait, this girl is repeating a lot of the stuff that I've already said and basically making it seem like she was the other woman or she was the other person that she was talking about. Now, for those of you who don't know, even before Sloan did her video about Kim Porter, um, the governess had already channeled Kim Porter and stuff like that. She had already did a whole thing with that before, and this was on Facebook actually. Before Sloan did her thing, so she had already channeled her. I know it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. I just pray every day and hope the spirits don't get me. Now, that's what I do. But anyway, but she had already talked about certain things about there is a mistress and these secrets about a fire, but basically Governess could tell like this was a girl who studied her and really paid attention to the things that she said and now has used that as her own story, but also included, hey, I'm the Jane Doe. And Governess was pointing out like, oh, well, I noticed that she's talking to Adria as well too. And she was like, I'm not surprised if Jackie, aka Jaguar Wright, is behind this. Because if you guys remember the Pierce Morgan interview, the original one before they edited, she had said, Jaguar had said, I know 2 girls that can testify. So were the 2 girls that she was talking about Adria and LaMesha, aka the Jane Doe? I don't know. Let's go ahead and check out the video. I'm going to play it for you guys now. Oh, if I can find the video. Hold on. All right, let's go, you guys. Fair use, fair use.
She wanted me to help her to remember and to tell her about her babies, okay? You said it's sad what she went through. Absolutely. You said this is so serious. I was shook. Absolutely. Yes, they have a lot of videos on TikTok. Yes. You just finished watching it. Yes, yes, yes. So I took notes of everything, and my soul and spirit told me that this interview was not going to take place the way that it should today. So I was kind of already prepared for it. Okay. So everyone who knows me knows that I take what I do very seriously. LaMesha Fuller and Adria English, I did not expect to show up tonight because they are liars. And they knew that I would
This is
call them
channel, by
out.
the way, you guys.
I'm going to play the Zooms. Adria is a junkie. Jaguar Wright has set these two women into place. Jaguar Wright has set these two women into place. Jaguar Wright has put these two women together and are using them as validating points to her story and to her madness.
Now, I want to say something. Do I think Jaguar Wright found these girls and were trying to do I think that Jaguar sought them out? No. What I do think is that they sought out Jaguar. And now Jaguar is building a community of victims that she can. This really reminds me, and the governess is going to say this. This really reminds me of Legina Gold. You know, the girl who said she was R. Kelly and Aaliyah's daughter. How Jaguar took her under her wing and just ran with this. Mind you, Legina was the one that found Jaguar. It wasn't the other way around. And so, with that being said, now we got Adria English and we got LaMesha who found Jaguar, and now Jaguar is going to use them. That's what I believe.
LaMesha knows very well that she is not the woman in that photo. LaMesha has taken stories from Allie Carter, my dreams, movies. It's getting ready to go down, and they knew it. We did not expect for them to show up tonight. I did not, because they knew what was getting ready to happen. LaMesha is a liar. First of all, LaMesha has telltale signs of her lies, okay? And you're going to see them even in these Zooms that I'm getting ready to show, okay? She's a scratcher. And the whole crying is a falsehood and a fake. And Jaguar.
And you know, and I didn't realize it, but if you go watch Lionel B's interviews, like she does this thing where she'll be like, she starts crying, she go, and she'll, what she's doing is speaking in tongue, and you're like, wait, where's this coming from? You know, like where all of a sudden this is coming from, but she'll start crying and then she'll start speaking in tongue. Which I can't speak in tongue. You know, maybe I need to go to church, but that's what the girl is doing. She's speaking in tongue, and the governors point this out, and I was like, "Oh, that's what she be doing." Because I was like, "Why can't I understand what the girl is saying?"
Or sent these women over here because she thought this was going to be her moment, but they already knew. I have gone through these videos and I have taken notes to every lie that was told. First, let's view the Zooms, okay? Please have your popcorn, because I don't know why these bitches would even come over here and play with me, okay? I don't know why that they thought that they would come over here and play with me. She reached out to me November 3rd, and I said to myself, let's just talk about it really quickly before the mess and shenanigans start, because this bitch knew I was going to eat her alive, and I did not expect for her to show up tonight. I was waiting. I could not almost sleep. She knew it, and I fucking knew it. Don't play with me ever. Don't play with me ever. Well, because you did, you didn't think that I wouldn't do it because you wasn't going to show up, did you? Oh, girl, I'm getting ready to shut you down in such a way, ma'am. All three of you bunny rabbit, dizzy ass broads. Y'all are using Adria.
Benny, I don't believe that this has anything to do with the case. This has nothing to do with the case, the indictment. Coming out here lying, I believe, more hurts the case than us exposing the truth. Let's be honest about that. Us exposing the truth has nothing to do with the trial. People coming out and trying to make a name for themselves by claiming to be victims, I believe that hurts the case more than anything. But I would say this, I don't even think that hurts the case. What I do believe is that it hurts victims as far as, not wanting to come forward because they feel like they're going to be judged. But at the same token, we can't come out here and be all like, oh yeah, we're going to believe anybody who comes out here and say anything about Diddy. And especially when they have no proof. The girl LaMesha, like I said, I don't hate her. I believe that she went through something, but it has nothing to do with Diddy. It has nothing to do with Diddy. But what I do believe is that we cannot tell this girl, oh, you're telling the truth, you're so brave, and all this other stuff, when the stories and it's not lining up. It's not lining up. Why do you have to? Oh, I'm kind of fast forwarding now. The girl says she doesn't have the police report. Allie Carter has the police report, and that's why she wants to get in contact with Allie Carter, because Allie Carter has the police report with the photos and everything like that. Why can't you just go down to the police station and get the police report if you have it? Why do you need her police report to prove that you were there? Y'all, I'm trying to be nice. Let me be nice, please.
As a validating point. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. I did not even expect you to show up tonight. You understand me? Because I already knew it. So first, I told her in the email, that's not you. First of all, that is a either a biracial or a Latin female. And she said, why? Because I'm no longer skinny. I said, no, you should ask me how I know that that's not you. And I said, how old were you? And she said 13. I said, that young woman I thought was 11 going on 12. She said, well, maybe the dream that you had, you didn't understand it. She's watching. She was watching. She told me, she said, I watched you when you did the live, when you said that, you thought you had fucked up. And so after I got off the live, and I was putting a mousse in my hair, and I'm like, oh my God, I have fucked up. This young woman had reached out to me, and I turned my back on her. And Spirit said, Quatita, what is wrong with you? I said, I feel terrible. Yehuda said, that's not her. I told you that's not her. She is a liar. And I kept hearing a woman say, she's a liar. She's always been a liar. She has taken things that I've said in my videos and my lives. She has, and this is all Jaguar Wright's doing. I'm telling you, she's Jaguar Wright's puppet. She's from Dallas. First of all, I Googled you, man.
So before she gets into how she Googled her, right? I want to address this comment. Thank you, Ann, for putting this out. Because going back to the original Jane Doe, right? The one from Michigan. Going back to that original Jane Doe, don't forget that Diddy and his lawyers were trying to unmask her and make her reveal herself, right? However, the girl didn't end up unveiling herself because it was not a court order to unveil herself. She did not have to come forward. Also, we have not heard from Wigmore, who's the actual lawyer. Why has he not came out and been like, oh yeah, that's my client? You know? That makes no sense for this to go down or for this to happen if there was no court order for you to unmask yourself. Mind you, this girl wanted to be anonymous for a reason. There's a reason why they put it in as Jane Doe, because they were trying to protect this girl. Why all of a sudden you would come out on YouTube? That makes no sense at all. And again, I'm trying not to be mean. But I gotta be honest, I gotta be me. I gotta be honest. I think at first we were kind of tiptoeing like, we don't want to be mean. But and it's not being mean. I don't believe that it's being mean. I believe calling out bullshit when you see it is okay. Call out the bullshit. Don't be afraid to call out bullshit. Put a 1 in the chat if you feel me.
Ma'am, and not only did I Google you, I went in depth, ma'am. No. Don't text me, ma'am. You're a liar, girl. 1 minute, lawyer's on the phone. You're a liar. Don't bring your ass over here because I'm telling you what I'm getting ready to do to you right now. Telling you, don't text me talking about your lawyer's on the phone. I'm getting ready to destroy you, ma'am, because there are real fucking victims and survivors to this man. There are real victims, and you kept saying there was a key. She kept saying, I don't want to come out, and then he get off because you knew what you were doing were falsified motherfucking story tales, and it was possible that shit, like, whose side are y'all on? You are letting Jaguar Wright puppeteer you? I kept saying, this is Jaguar Wright all over it. It has Jaguar written all over it. And then you text me yesterday.
And again, I want to say, I do not believe that Jaguar put them up to this, but I do believe that this is Jaguar-esque, as they sought out Jaguar, and they needed to team up with Jaguar to validate themselves. Oh, her boyfriend is here. Hold on, let me drop the link for him, because I do want him to come up. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. Let me drop the link. Don't worry, you guys. I'm not gonna let him throw off the show or anything like that. He get 5 minutes to say whatever he got to say, and that's cool. All right. And we still gonna move on. We still gonna continue. Okay, we got until 1:45, so we still good on time. Don't worry.
Today and said, you sent me I think the lady name is Wanda, the one who got shot in the face. You sent me that, I guess that video, and you said, this is my best interview to date. Jaguar Wright loves me.
She's talking about Natanya Rubin.
I knews it. I fucking knew it. Matter of fact, let me go on and block you, ma'am, because you ain't even got to worry about it, ma'am. You don't bring your ass over here, ma'am, because I'm getting ready to run
LaMesha is in her chat. That's who she's talking
now,
directly
I'm
to.
telling you. I don't want you over here because I'm telling you what I'm getting ready to do to you and Adria English. Look, ooh, girl, let's not even talk about it. Let me not hold you up no more. This is the first live, and this is almost like a Mo 3 situation where I'm like, I'm reading her as we go on, and I'm like, you is right, Yehuda. This bitch is lying. And you tried to give me, hey, beautiful. And I'm like, hey. I don't know why y'all keep coming over here fucking with me, playing with me. But since you did, you let Jaguar bring your ass over here. Because, see, I didn't reach out to you. You reached out to me several times throughout the 2-week course from November 3rd until I spoke with you.
Now, the girl, LaMesha, right? She was talking about she felt like she was being bullied online, and that's why she felt like she needed to come forward. But again, we didn't know who she was, so how were you being bullied? Everybody was saying that the girl, the Jane Doe from Detroit, everybody was saying that was Tierra Marie. Now, if Tierra Marie wanted to come out and was like, everybody bullying me, yes, I can see that. But we can't, we didn't know who you were, LaMesha, respectfully. We didn't know who you were before, so how would you be able to be bullied online? Do we have somebody in the back? Hold on, let me check. I think this is him. Hello, sir, are you there?
What's good? You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Let me change the screen. Hold on. All right, there you go. I can hear you. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
All right, so I heard you say, you're not gonna let me come in here and derail the conversation. That's not what I'm here for. I just wanted to get some straightening. That's all.
Okay.
Well, I put in the chat you used it so many times. All you have to do is ask. You know that photo that you use in your thumbnail? You've been using that same photo in your thumbnail. That's copywritten by Jag and myself. I'm just throwing that out there. Just to let you know. I'm not wait, hold up. So overall though, bro, in your description you said this is possibly set up by Jaguar Wright. And it's not. Just letting you know. I guess you are listening to this who is this? The Governess? What's her name? The Holy Moly. Jag. So who sat there and tried to conjure my dead son's spirit. They're not. And then it turned okay. I'm gonna mute. Go ahead.
I think he muted.
Yeah, I'm muted. Go ahead. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. No. Like I said, the only thing that I had a question is where'd you get the connotation, or you said it's possibly set up by Jaguar Wright?
That was from listening to the Governess. Now, what I said and what I've been saying in the chat can verify this. Put a 1 if I've been saying this. I don't think Jaguar sought out them, but I do believe that they sought out her because they wanted that validation, and now she's going to take them under her wing and be like their fairy godmother.
Well, they did seek her out. We've already been peeping this. We already knew what the play was. We know who's behind the whole thing with them and trying to get them to have Jag give them credence. You get what I'm saying? So we already know the players behind the scenes, man.
Okay, so you guys already know if something is fishy, something ain't right.
Right. That LaMesha chick, I don't think that's her in that photo. We got some people. We're just gonna go ahead and expose it down the line.
One, we know it's not her in the photo. We know the girl in the photo is represented by Wigdorf. Wigdorf would not have this. The simple fact that there is one content creator specifically who actually had the audacity to advertise his live with Mesha as the girl in the photo in the D&G shirt goes to show it is clickbait at its finest. And not only that, it is predatory because now, because of his choice of wording and that picture and the way he framed it, he is going to force this girl to look like a fraud.
And people are going to come after her, which it is what it is.
She didn't choose that thumbnail in that picture. Mesha's not the one that typed it in, "I'm the girl in the picture." The content creator did.
Well, yeah, he typed it in that way. However, she was the one saying she sat on Diddy's lap. You remember she said that.
No. You know who said that originally was the Adria chick. She's the one who said that. She knows the real girl who is in that picture, yada yada yada. Now Adria, I believe she was being represented by
Ariel,
Ariel Kid.
Yeah, I don't think they dropped her yet, but they're trying to figure that out as far as
Ariel's not.
Adria, and she did drop her because she
dropped
sat
her
with Tasha K and got drunk.
She dropped her.
That's why
because
Ariel
she was sitting with Tasha K, and she was on there doing a whole lot.
Yeah. So as far as I understand, okay, well, two things. Let's get it clear. Like you guys said, y'all are not behind this, correct?
Hell no.
No, but we know who is,
and we know who's behind it.
His ass out.
Okay, who's behind it?
No, I'm not. We're not going to tell you. We got a whole network. Come on, bro. You over here? You've done some.
You like, well, I might as well ask.
I've already chopped it up with you. I told you I'm building this network. I'm like, yo, I wanted to get you on podcasts, all that. You undermined our whole little shit, bro. I can't trust you.
Y'all be calling me all kind of names.
Man, I'm gonna continue to call. I'm gonna keep on calling you that.
Help me or have me be a part of your network, and you shitting on me.
No, bro. Before we even did all that, we pieced it up. And this was before you went bad and went left on Jag, and you said, "Oh, you're being a bad mother," and you started cussing her out for whatever
I
for
did
your
that
views,
out of
maybe.
love, to tell you the truth.
That you could have did that behind the scenes too.
But she came up and clicked on my panel. It wasn't that I tried to antagonize her or anything. She came up and then it
I
was just
think
the heat of the moment. Like,
I think
let's put it into context. Come on.
no.
Come on now, Will
I
Smith. We
think
gotta
in
put
all
stuff into context.
I think in all honesty, when you and I talked, you could have just been like, "Check this out, Jag. We'll chop it up later. I'll holler at your man, or I'll holler at
Me
you
and
behind
you
the
hadn't talked
scenes."
since then.
No, I know.
We talked
I
before
know.
that one day.
I know.
Be content.
Right. You're I get it. You mentioned before, you're not gonna do this Jaguar Wright content anymore, and then now you're back on it.
And that video's not even on my backup channel no more. I took that off.
No, it's all good.
How
Look,
dare you
all I'm
disrespect
saying.
my man like that?
Come. Who said that?
Weird hoe.
Are you paying attention to the chat?
Weird.
No,
jealous
I'm
bitch.
laughing at I can
No,
hear
Jag is in the back. Of course, I know she wilding.
No, because that bitch is talking about you.
Oh, somebody's in.
Jaguar, stop. Jaguar,
They're trying to talk
Jaguar,
about you,
stop
H. Tony.
it. Come
That
on
is
now.
Oh,
not
they
true.
said I'm H. Tony.
Two
Not
men are
right.
conversating.
Fuck you, mean.
Two men are conversating. Come on, Jag.
She's paying
Act like an
attention.
adult.
She's paying attention to the chat, and the chat is trying to
she's cussing
inflame
out
me.
the chat. Oh.
She's cussing out the chat. She said something about they've compared me to H. Tony or something. Okay. I take offense to that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I don't think you H.
I got
Tony. No.
PTSD. This shit is triggering
But no,
me.
but check this out, bro. Look,
Mhm.
yeah, it's more to it. The content creators right now that are pushing this narrative, because the whole thing with the X mod squad, or they call it the Blink squad now, because it's that's the acronym, or Blink. I'm not sure.
Right.
They are pushing a whole disinformation campaign. There's a whole lot going on that end.
Yeah.
I
heard they looking for their money too.
What money? What money? What money do they want?
They said Jag offered them some kind of big contract or something like
No.
that.
Let me clear this up. No, there was no big money involved. The same situation. I got a situation with iHeart. I presented to a few of them because a lot of them were lazy. I presented to a few of them. No one said, "Hey, shoot me a synopsis. Let's start getting this radio shit together." Because I do radio, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Right.
just like how you go and you see the Black Effect Network, that's essentially what we would have, and we would have had it. I presented to this to them months back. No one submitted nothing. No one took the initiative to do anything. So Jag didn't offer them anything. I proposed to them, let's get this thing popping. If y'all really want to get with the news content creation, let's go. There's so much shit that's gonna come down the pike, man, and we are already ahead of it.
Motherfuckers is behind.
And this whole Jaguar Wright sector, or whatever, the Section 8 sector, is done. It's real shit that's about to be exposed.
Hey, and 411. Go over there and tell the governess I said that you go lick the crack of
The governess is here,
ass.
actually.
How about that?
Oh, she's here.
411?
She's here. Bring her up.
Yeah, the governess is here.
Let me chop it up with her.
The
Yeah.
witch?
Yeah, let me chop it up with her.
Well, she's in the chat. Like the
Oh, she's in the chat. She's in the
Hold
chat.
on.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet she is. And she bees in the chat. You
But-
know what? She needs to go over there and get in the chat of Mo 3 sector. That's what she needs to do, and explain why she lined up her spiritual client to be unalive. I'm calling you out, Q-Tita. And I am saying your name wrong. Q-Tita. Q-Tita, Q-Tita, Q-Tita. I
okay.
hope it's making you cringe. You witch bitch. Tell the truth.
All right.
Well, question for you guys, because I want to know this. As far as, are you guys working with those two victims, or you're just letting them do their
Hell
own thing?
no. No.
Okay.
See, the thing is, look, what's going on now, man, you're going to have people who are afraid to even, say
Come forward.
anything,
Yeah.
come forward because of what's going on with the Section 8 sector. Now, no, we're not working with them at all. Not at all.
Mhm.
They've been trying to,
Not
get
you,
her attention.
man. He still does radio. You nosy bitch.
And for one,
I
used to
got
do
the governess
radio.
here.
Okay.
The governess, are you here?
Yeah, you
I'm
used
here.
to suck dick too. Your
Hey, hey,
goofy
let
bitch.
me
Junkie
introduce my guest.
Jackie.
Come
I'm a
on.
mute. Go ahead.
Hey, Junkie Jackie.
Hey
Junkie,
lady,
thank you for
hey
being here, by
lady.
the way. I
Let's not get
appreciate
into the
you.
disrespect. I'm
Sir,
letting
I don't
her
even know who you are.
know.
I don't even know who you
No, no,
are.
no.
What number are you? What number are
Hey,
you?
Oh, that's
What number are
hey.
you
sexy.
to
I'm
Junkie?
like I
What
said.
number are
I'm
you,
not
lady?
letting her get into the disrespect. You shouldn't be
You
disrespectful.
can't let her do anything to
She
me.
like,
I can,
What
I
number
can,
are
I
you,
can
sir?
make her do anything. How about that?
Ooh.
All right. So let's start off on
Why are you breaking up? I can't even hear you.
let's start off on
What
a
whatever you can make her do, you can't make me do anything.
let's start off on a foundation of respect. I never said I can make you do
I don't
anything.
respect her. We have
So, like I said, you're
history.
gonna
I don't
respect me
respect
though,
her,
right?
and I don't respect
Are you
you.
gonna respect me or not?
No.
Okay, hey, AT2, take her down. I'm out of here. If you, because
No,
I
I'm
got
not.
some other
I
information I
don't
got.
respect her.
So
I don't respect you.
so if she's
Wait,
gonna be
didn't you want
disrespectful,
her up here?
no. She's already laid the foundation. She's gonna be disrespectful. I'm cool. Let it
I
go.
was disrespected before I even got up here.
You started calling her Junkie Jackie. You were being
You
she's
think
a
I
disrespectful.
didn't hear?
witch
I've been in the chat
who's a
listening.
lesbian who likes menstrual blood. You're a
Wasn't your
nasty
last
bitch,
What?
one
you
a
Peter.
toothless
You dirty
lesbian with
bitch.
All
no
right,
You was
man.
with
sitting there
no
fucking
you
on that
see
little
did you try?
20-year-old girl.
Oh my
You a
god.
fucking piece of shit, you Peter.
AT,
It,
let me just wrap up. Let me land my plane, drop her, and then you can bring her back up. Let me
Okay.
just land my plane.
Go ahead and make your point.
Dyke
Okay.
ass witch.
So no,
hmm?
dang, I forgot what I was gonna say. But overall, man, like the whole thing right now is to there's people in the background that are disinformationalists on behalf of Diddy, and they're being paid. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Be careful of the information that you put out there. I'm gonna just say it like this. Remember back 30 years back when the OJ trial, and this and that or whatever, whether you believe OJ did it or not, that OJ Simpson thing is $1 billion industry, and people still make money off of the OJ trial. Whether you want to inflame white racists, and say, oh, he did it and blah 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 and this and that or whatever, people still make money off of the OJ thing. This Diddy thing is going to be the same thing. You just want to be on the right side of history. The reason why I bring up the OJ thing, because my friend Carl Douglas, he was the attorney on OJ's trial. He gave me the same game. He just basically said, should be on the right side of history with all this, man. And we're not in a position, we're in a position to where if you want to bring true justice, I wasn't there. I wasn't at the parties or nothing like that. I don't know all what went down at the Diddy party, but there was definitely some crazy things that went down. And let that
Yeah.
man see his day in court. Um, I'm neither here nor there. I don't know. I'm not impartial, but it's like I don't give a fuck. I'm not into celebrity worship like that, to be honest. So he go to jail. He go to jail. He get free. All I'll say is, hide your kids, hide your
Wait a
butthole.
minute.
Um,
Did
but
somebody say
overall,
history on his
overall,
personality disorder?
oh, that's funny.
Who the fuck was that?
Okay. So overall, though, all I would say is this: just get on the right side of history with this. Do your due diligence. Do your research. We
Yeah.
got a bunch of
Oh,
researchers
I
behind the
am on the right
scenes.
side of history on this.
Oh, well, no, I'm
That,
just saying. You just put the possibility in your chat. I mean, in your description about Jaguar being a part of it. I'm getting the straightening
Cause
on
she
now.
is.
She's
Cause
not a part.
she is.
Hey, lady,
Cause
she's
she
not.
is.
Prove
Hey,
it. So
number
so so
nine.
prove it. Oh, she
Hey,
called
number
me number
nine.
9. You must know about my dick size or something, huh?
Oh shit.
But what? Wait, hold on. I didn't
Babe,
catch that.
babe. God
You know
damn.
I could do this all
Why they
day.
gotta fool the nigga like
Listen,
that?
what he's
Uh,
talking about means me nothing. He's number nine, and he'll be gone just like the rest of them because
QT, how's your new bitch?
she's
Is
a
she
whacked
all
15?
out.
right. I'm gonna
She's
I'm gonna
one.
go
How's your
She's
new
ahead
how's
wacky,
your
and let
lovely
I'm
sassy
gonna go ahead
Jackie.
and let the governess talk. Thank you guys for coming up. Hello, governess. You there?
I'm here. Greetings. How you doing?
Nice to meet you. By the way.
Nice to meet you too. I watch you.
Thank you. Okay, go ahead and sound off, and the floor is yours. They're gone right now. The floor is yours. Go ahead.
This is my thing. I did not come looking for this situation. I do what I do already. This
Hmm.
young woman came to me from November 3rd. She kept emailing me saying she was Jane Doe on the table and on his lap. And she sent me pictures of this the lady on the table, and she took a picture of herself, and I said, ma'am, this is not you. It's not you. And she was like, why? Because I'm not skinny anymore. I said, because that woman is of a different nationality. And she was like, no, you might be dreaming the wrong dream or misunderstanding your dream. And I said, what dream are you talking about? I said, what's your number? She sent me a number that was a Dallas number. And I knew in that moment that I was correct, that they're playing games.
Right,
So
because the girl is from Michigan, the one listed in the lawsuit. That
that's
situation.
what I was told too. I don't know exactly how old this woman was, you know what I'm saying, at the time of her taking the pictures. I don't know any of that. What I do know is that that is not LaMesha Fuller. And that's what she asked me to do. She said, I would like for you to help me to find my memories and to know if I'm Chance Combs' mother. That's what the email said. And so she wanted me to help her remember and to help her understand, one, if she was Chance Combs' mother and where her children were. She said that she had birthed other children, and so I didn't want to get caught up in it. That's why I ignored it. So when I saw her online LB, I was like, well, maybe I'm wrong. I don't want to turn my back on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the
Right.
interview she did, I'm thinking that's not what she came to me for. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
did something happen to her? So when I sat down with her in the Zoom, I saw already. I said, "Oh, she's playing." So I'm like, "Okay, she's a liar, but I'll still sit down with you because I know in this moment that Junkie Jackie sent her because this is what Jacqueline did before." Now, I have history with Jaguar Wright. I know
Hmm.
her personally in real life, not over the internet. Okay. She always comes to me with this same thing. She came to me with Legina Gold and asked
Right.
if I would sit down with them and prove and bring in R. Kelly's mom and do a reading. You know what I mean? When it doesn't go her way, now I'm all kind of devil, whatever. And that's fine. I don't care what Junkie Jackie thinks because I got her number and I have pulled her card. This woman was on my phone night and day asking me information that she took and act like she was there firsthand.
Right. I was gonna say she was using the stuff that you were saying and basically making it like she was there, the first person, like it was her
Correct.
that
Mm-hmm.
you were envisioning, and it's like, no, you're just literally repeating everything that I was saying. This girl
Correct.
studied you.
Yes. And that was what Jaguar Wright had did as well. She is a
Mm.
liar. A woman sent her all of my stuff a year prior to her even reaching out to me. So when the young lady, a different young lady, sent her my stuff and connected Jaguar and myself together, I didn't know that Jaguar had been watching me a year prior. So the whole time that I'm saying things, I'm exposing the industry. Then she comes out and she starts to quote unquote expose the industry. Then we connect and linked up, right? And that's how I spoke to Tokyo Tony on the phone. Reason why Choki Toki keep acting like she don't know who I am. You know what I mean? It's so much stuff behind the scenes that people don't know, and everybody's like, "Well, why you think Jaguar's a liar?" Because I know Jaguar's a liar. I didn't sat in her presence. We didn't did interviews together. Like I know she's a liar, but it doesn't. The information that she gives, it doesn't make it not true. It's just she's a liar because it didn't come from her. She wasn't there. She doesn't know it firsthand. She's using whatever she can to get back famous. And this girl, LaMesha, is her next ticket. She can keep saying she's not behind it all she wants. Yes, she is. That's why the girl texted me and said Jaguar Wright loves me. Why would you even bring Jaguar Wright name to me?
Mm. And now, did the girl know the history between you and Jaguar, or no?
The girl says she watches me, and she everything she's been saying in these in these interviews, she's quoting me, she's quoting my videos, she's quoting my dreams. Because sometimes I have dreams and I'll wake up and I'll do a live and I'll talk about it or I'll make a video. She's saying that these dreams are her dreams, and
Mm.
I can't even make it up. She's
Right.
saying that these are her dreams and that everything that I'm saying, I'm talking about her. I'm not really talking about Cassie or Kim. I'm talking about her.
Right. And then I was going to say, you also pointed out how when she's talking about how she was doing things to those kids, stabbing babies, she
Yeah.
wasn't crying. But then everything that happened to her, all of a sudden she got emotional. And I was like, damn, you're telling the truth about that because she wasn't emotional. She literally said she just was stabbing the baby, and there was no tears, no nothing. I would feel guilty for what I did to the baby compared to what happened to me.
Yeah, I wouldn't almost couldn't live with myself. You know what I'm saying? To
Hmm.
hurt a child. Me hurt a child? Like, and they love to perpetuate these stereotypes about me when they get angry because they can't do anything else. You tell lies about me, but I'm gonna tell the truth about you. Just like she
Right.
sacrificed her son. She did. Don't let her tell you anything different. She did. We've had conversations about it. And then when I did an interview with her and I asked her, she changed what she said. She is a liar and cannot be trusted.
Jag says she wants to come up. Do you want her to come up or?
Oh, I don't care.
Oh, okay. I
Raccoon
just wanted to
Juicy
make sure.
Jacket.
Jag, are you there? Or Wolfgang? Odell?
God,
Go ahead.
this is fucking total defamation. So help
Sue
me,
me,
God.
Jackie
If
Jackie.
you don't remove this, I am going to sue you. This woman is a witch. She is a devil worshiper. She has lined up several
That's
rappers
defamation.
to
That's
be killed.
defamation.
Those are facts, ma'am. How many
Where's
times
your proof
have you
at,
sat
Wacky
there?
Jackie?
How many times have you sat there and tried to contact my dead son? Tell the truth, devil.
Never. Your dead son.
You're
Your
a
your
liar.
dead son
You
came
have
to me.
videos trying to
I
contact
was on the
Giovanni.
live when he
Mike,
came
you're
to
a
you, ma'am.
Well,
fucking
well, Jag,
liar.
let
You're
her
a
answer real
lying
quick, Jag.
bitch. No, no, no,
Jag,
no.
let
I
her answer
contact.
that
Shut
question.
Oh,
up, AT.
oh,
So,
girl,
did you try to
oh.
contact her son or try to talk to his spirit?
No, I was on live one day, and Giovanni came to me and asked me, cause see, I do voodoo work, and he asked me if I would take
Mhm.
the things that I've done off, and I told him I could not. And he said he was worried about his mom because at this time she was spiraling because of what I did. I put the bitch, excuse me, in a cow's tongue, and that's when you seen her keep going to the mental
Yeah,
institutions and
you
going
were
to
the one who
jail.
put her in the cow's
I
tongue. Okay.
did,
So
and now
you did
she's
have a
still
he
spiraling.
came to you. That's what you were saying.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
let me
I
let her
didn't try
back
to
up.
contact her son. I
Are
wouldn't do
you
that because I
fucking
don't play with
kidding
people's
me?
kids. I
Are
don't
you
play with people's
fucking kidding
kids.
me, AT2?
You care so much when you
If
I
see
you
have to
all
don't
let
of
the
call
that
girl
this,
shit
answer the
if you
and
don't,
question.
excuse me, for a man that likes to sit there and call people crazy and call them out on crazy, this bitch is sitting here telling you she had a conversation with my dead son, and you're gonna sit here and let her up? You're gonna let this shit stand? This bitch is sitting
now can
here.
I say
No,
But
something?
this bitch
Jag,
is
Can I
you
sitting.
say
claim to be
something?
Shut
a
up.
priestess.
Shut up.
Can
You're gonna
whoa,
sit here
oh,
and
Don't
let
you mess with
this bitch
spirits too?
admit. You're
oh,
gonna sit here and let this bitch
girl, why
admit
would you
like
care
she
talk
was
to that
doing
man like
black
this on his
magic
own
on me,
platform?
and you're not gonna call her out?
Oh my God.
You're not gonna call
Well,
this fucking insane bitch out.
I'm
well,
insane
He
and you
Jag,
just
just
you're
sat
wrapped
not
your
going
here.
to
whole
even
body
let me
down like
Excuse
answer
tinfoil
me.
questions.
with
You're
your
just going to
son
go sit there
laughing.
and yell and scream, Jag. Like,
Excuse me. This
Jag,
is
come on.
defamation. Are you
Oh
sitting here
girl.
saying you're gonna co-sign this witch?
Girl,
I
stop.
didn't co-sign
Yes,
anything.
you are, because
Girl, stop.
What
allowing
did
her
I
to sit
Jackie
co-sign
here
exactly?
Jackie.
and spout lies is a
Stop,
cosign.
Jackie
Are
Jackie.
you gonna sit? This bitch just sat here and said my dead son came to her.
And did.
Just
Are you
I
fucking
also said
serious?
I put you in a
And y'all
cow's
not gonna
tongue
call this
and you
bitch
flipped out of
crazy?
control.
You not gonna call this bitch crazy?
Well, if they call me crazy,
This
they
bitch
definitely
just
gotta
sat
call
here and
you
said she
crazy.
put a spell on me
I
and she
did.
was working with that car bombing, fucking dog beating ex-husband of mine. And
Who?
you're not
What
gonna
happened?
call this bitch crazy?
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
You're not gonna
talk
call this
back,
bitch
girl.
crazy.
Cause you're on number 9 at this point.
You're
You're on
not
number
gonna.
9.
You're not. How
Pull up to
many
Wolfgang Puff.
virgins have you gobbled up this year? You weird dyke.
Oh shit.
Go suck
Oh.
Dionysus' dick, you fucking demon. You are
Oh.
a devil worshiper,
Oh no.
and
But
everyone knows it.
Oh no. You
This
got
is what
but
me.
you're
Jag,
doing.
did you
This is
actually
what you're
contact her?
hosting.
This
No,
was your
she
friend at one
contacted.
point, Jag.
No,
What
she was not
happened?
my
You are
friend.
so
She
upset,
was never
baby.
my friend. She used one of my
So
old
you did let the
moderators.
lady
Absolutely not.
talk to
She used.
spirits and walk
She
with the
used.
ancestors before
She
you contacted
used.
her. So
She
that's
used. Once again. She used one of my moderators, my first moderators,
Girl,
to contact me.
I did not
Little
even
girl
know
from
you. That's all.
Philadelphia. They came to me and asked me to help them vie for girls
Lies.
who are being held
Lies.
hostage. That is why this fucking
Lies.
crazy witch bitch came to me. Then she wanted to do readings on me.
Lies.
Then she wanted to tell me how Aaliyah came
Lies.
to her. This bitch is a whole fucking scam artist. Then she sat there claiming to
Lies.
be Mo3's spiritual advisor and told me how sorry she was that she didn't make it to Dallas on time because she was
Lies.
praying the protection over him
Lies.
and she missed her
Lies.
flight and then he was killed in
Lies.
broad daylight
But
online.
what would
Why
I
don't you
been doing?
tell
What would
why
I been
don't
on
you
the
tell
flight
people
for?
how many dead rappers you've worked with?
None.
Okay,
Tell
so
them,
Jack, so you're
you
saying
lying
that she
bitch.
contacted you,
I'm
not the
telling
other
you
way
right
Lies.
around.
now, this
Lies.
bitch has been working with Tasha K for years. She's a
Oh,
mole
Oh,
not
and
this
a
again.
plant, and she is a
I
witch.
don't even know. Let me tell
Governess,
you
do
something.
you know
You're
Tasha
a
K?
liar,
I do not even.
Q-Tita.
I'll
You're
wait to
a
see Junkie
liar,
Jackie is done.
Q-Tita. You're a junkie your damn self because you
Girl,
smoke
please.
much weed
Oh.
too. You smoke weed with
I don't
me.
smoke
So
weed,
you
girl.
must be
Wait,
a
y'all both did the
junkie
fentanyl
too.
weed?
You a junkie
I've never
too.
smoked a
You're
joint
a
with this lady
fucking
ever.
liar,
See what I said?
Q-Tita.
Didn't I just tell you
You're
she's a
a
liar?
liar and a
She is a
witch.
liar.
And a
Something is.
witch. And
Well,
a
that
witch.
maybe I may be a
And a
witch.
witch.
I may be
Claim
that.
it.
Okay,
Claim it. You lying bitch.
I do. I
I
am the
fucking
fuck
rebuke
witch.
you
Don't
in
you
the
ever
name of
forget it.
Yeshua. I rebuke you. You demon whore. I rebuke you in the name of
I'm
Yeshua.
celibate. You're my number
Quatita
9.
Dean.
I've been
Quatita
celibate.
Dean.
Whoa,
Quatita Dean.
whoa. Hold on, Jag, because I don't want to miss out on this moment.
Girl.
Because Jag, you wanted to make it clear that you are not working with these with the women. So I want you to go ahead and at least just confirm that you are not working with these women. I want to get back to the point of the whole video. Okay, Jag, you there?
She's a demon.
But,
She is a
no,
devil
answer the
worshiper.
question for me, please, Jag, so we can
And
get.
I am leaving. If you
Bye
allow
bye,
this bitch
Jackie.
to lie on me anymore, I will
Ma'am, you just
strike
told
this
100
video and
lies.
I will sue you. You are a
Okay.
witch and I
Okay.
rebuke
You
you in the
can't sue
name
me
of
for something I
Yeshua.
didn't say.
Are you gonna
I
sue yourself
rebuke you.
after that
I
for lying
rebuke
on
you
me?
in the name of Yeshua.
Oh no,
You devil
I'm
worshiper.
melting.
Oh, you are. You are. I promise you that.
Bye, Chucky Jackie.
I promise you that in the name of Yeshua, you will suffer for
Okay.
all the people you've harmed. You are a
I need to go to
nasty,
church tomorrow
filthy,
Okay.
because yo.
filthy,
Okay.
filthy
Okay.
I don't harm people,
Okay.
witch.
but I did put
All
you on
right,
the couch, though.
Jag. Is
I
that
don't
all
You
you
harm
ain't
wanted
put
people.
me in
to?
shit, bitch.
I did.
Is that
What
I
okay?
I
did.
did do
All
was
right,
hide.
Jag. Thank you. All right, Governess. I wanted to go ahead and give you an opportunity to respond, or if you wanted to
I will
respond to what she
respond.
was saying.
I will. So this is the thing. She is a liar. The young woman came to me, like I said, and she said, "I wanted to introduce you to Jaguar Wright. I really feel like y'all could do some good things." And I'm like, "Okay." I have been seeing Jaguar, and I did want to speak with her because of what
Mhm.
she was saying. It was the same things that I was saying. So I felt like, yes, she's a black woman, of course. You know what I mean? Like, let's link up, let's do this work together. When I say do this work, I mean let's take down these people who are doing the things that they're doing. But I never reached out to her because I don't know her. The young woman reached out to me and found me
Okay,
and
so there
linked
was a
us.
connect that connected you guys
Correct.
together.
Yes. And
There we
so
go. Also, do you
within,
worship the devil? Because she keeps
no,
saying that. Okay,
absolutely not.
thank you. You talk to the spirits as far as the ancestors that help you, right?
I do, and I have a whole list of things that I believe in and that I do. And it may not be for everybody, but the devil
Right.
absolutely, I don't even know what that is. Like, knock that off. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a spiritual teacher and I stand on the side of righteousness. And everything that she does is negative.
Hmm.
She's a negative person and she tries to bring in the negative things. I have not seen this woman do anything positive. She tried
Hmm.
to she tried to hypnotize me. She tried to use her.
Really?
She's an industry plant. She is a. I don't even want to call her a witch because a witch is a good word, and she's trying to act like it is, and she doesn't know what it means for real. I go into etymology and all this thing, but whatever. I'll be a witch. I'm happy for that. Am I a spellcaster? I don't harm anyone. I've never told this woman I was going to catch a flight to see Mo 3 or nothing like that. Everybody knows that Mo 3 was my client. I had just brought him on
Mhm.
as my client when he was murdered. Unfortunately, he was on a flight. I was not going to get on a flight. He was on a flight. And because he had just became my client, I was really nervous to talk to him because why I had just, found out who he was. When he came to me to get a reading from me, because I didn't seek him out, he came to me just like Junkie Jackie came to me. Like I said, he became
Mhm.
my client. I've already put up all the receipts from that. Now, when Jaguar came, I didn't know. Like I told you, there were two people who introduced her to me. So when we began talking, I had to come back to her because the young lady who introduced us, she called me in a frantic said, I don't know what's wrong with her. I think she's putting something on me. I can't trust her or you. I don't know what's going
Oh.
on. And I said, what are you talking about? She was like, y'all trying to do something. I said, wait, listen, you just came to me. I don't know you. I don't know her. I don't know what's going on. She said, well, I have to back out because I can't talk to her. Jaguar Wright called me and said, you go and get her and bring her back to me. I said, who you talking to? First of all, I don't work for you. I don't know what you're talking about. Bring another woman back to you. Well, she's trying to get away and I need to bring her back in. And I knew then
Mm.
something was wrong with her. I said, well, maybe that's their business. I don't know what they got going on, but I'm not going to go get another grown woman and bring a grown woman back to you. I don't know you, don't know her. I don't know the situation what y'all going through.
Right. Why would I get involved in that? Right.
Correct. So I did not. So Jaguar would call me and she would use me. She said, I want you to channel Prince. I want you to channel Janis Joplin. I want you to look at this, ask Prince about why he never liked Alicia Keys. Like all of these things she would ask me to do. And
Right. So
because
then
I
she could have a story to tell.
Correct. And I would do these things for her. I've never done a reading for Jaguar Wright ever. I've done an interview. I flew to Dallas. Her husband, Gerald, came and picked me and my cousin up, and we drove into Shreveport, Louisiana. At that point, Jaguar, I was kind of on a run because people were looking to kill me because of the work that I do. So
Mhm.
now she is announcing my location every time she goes live. And I keep asking her, like, why are you doing that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're on the run and I'm on the run, why do you keep announcing our location? She said, because I have family here in Shreveport. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. To you, ma'am. To you. So now I'm
Right.
side
That
eyeing
doesn't mean
her.
I'm safe.
You know what I mean? So now I'm side eyeing Jackie, and so for her to act like she don't know that I do this work for real. Like I told her, I say Prince keep calling you Black Jackie or Blackie Jackie, and she said because that's what he used to reference me as. Now she can keep lying and acting like, oh, I'm a demon and devil, but ma'am, my work speaks for itself. And you used to come to me. She put Tokyo Tony on the phone with myself, and Tokyo was telling me how she wanted to get Black China out of the industry, how she was trying to save her daughter. She was telling me how
Mhm.
she had this tattoo on her body and she had a plan. And I told Tokyo, I said, if you try to pull her out, your daughter's not going back to poverty. She doesn't want to come out. She was dealing with Rob or something at the time. I said,
Mhm.
she's gonna do something to you. You can't just go and get a grown woman and tell a woman what she's going to do. So Tokyo started going off about how she was going to save her and bring her back to Jesus and all of this other stuff. I left it be. I've never talked to Tokyo again after that. So then when last year or the year before, when I seen them two going and going good about Quatita, me, and how I'm a demon and all of this, I think it's funny. You both are junkies.
Wow.
I
And
think
they
it's
both
funny.
came to you seeking help and
Correct.
wanting help from you.
Correct. People come and seek me out, but when I stand in my bag and I do what I do, people get mad because they think they can use me. Come and validate this for me.
Mhm.
If I'm not SHIT, then why do you want me to validate anything for you? I ain't never
Right.
pretended that I'm not a spirit worker. I stand in who I am, and ain't nobody gonna change that. If you don't like me, leave me be.
Right. And just like LaMesha, she contacted you because she was wanting help from you. And you actually stated today, and I watched her video from the day where she was contacting you and like calling you out. Can you just speak a little bit about that?
Absolutely. She sent me an email, excuse me, saying that I'm soulless, and it was 5 tables in there. That don't mean that that's not her on that picture, because that's a different person. Show the other tables. I'm soulless. I'm a soulless bitch. Oh, you're a soul trapper. Like you not nothing. Your whole world gonna crash because you trying to discredit me. I don't need to try to discredit you. You asked me to do a job. You said help you to remember, help you to know if Chance was your child and where your other children were. I did
Right.
that.
Now, does she actually have children of her own?
I was told in this real reality, I was told that she is a mother. I don't know. I never even had that conversation with her.
Mm. It never even got that far to even find out. And
Right.
oh, you know what? One of the most important things was when you were on the Zoom call with Adria and LaMesha. They were like, "Oh, can you put our cash app up? We ain't been able to work." This really seems to me like a money grab. And again, I don't know if Lionel B did pay her. I don't know that, so I just want to make that clear. But the fact that oh yeah, can you put the cash app up so then we can make money? Even though you were the one trying to help them, they were seeking money.
Correct. Correct. And we never had a plan to, I was never going to put their Cash App up. Um, of course, I told them I would, but that was never going to happen because I see what it is. Like, yeah, she wanted me to put their Cash App up. Like, that's what you're concerned about. I thought this was about, the truth coming out about this person and what y'all went through. But as you can clearly see, she's like all my victims. Like, yeah, I'm she Diddy. Like, you have a mental problem that you think that because you're like pedophilia is funny to you. You
Mm.
saying that you were you assaulted this woman that we're on this Zoom with, LaMesha, and here she is like, it was so weird to me. I was so confused on what was happening.
Right, right. Because, like you said, you were so easily told the story about how you did this and that to these children and weren't emotional. But as soon as
Mm-mm.
something happened to you, oh, I'm emotional and I'm crying and I'm speaking in tongue.
Right. With no emotion. And then when she was in the chat last night, she was commenting and she was like, I'll have no shame in my game. Obviously.
Mm.
And I said, well, you showed no emotion. She said, and did. Okay, so you stand in what you did, and that's fine. But if you say like that, you're a baby killer, man. I don't respect that. I don't respect you. And you're saying multiple. So how many babies are you claiming to have murdered? Like, I'm confused. They're
Right.
saying things that you know what I'm saying? Like, you
It's
are
it's
admitting
off the
to crazy
wall.
things.
Right. And I'm all like, no matter, like, I understand that Hollywood is dark. I get that. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
excusing that at all.
No.
But from what she's talking about in the story, I'm all like, there has to be some kind of footprint to where you would see, somebody would have seen or said something about all this stuff. Like, it's just crazy the stuff that she was putting out there. And I'm all like, nobody's questioning it. And when I was talking about it, everybody was like, AT2, you're victim shaming. How are telling this girl like, well, no, there's obvious things. Just like the whole Blink Twice movie, she repeated it and was like, oh yeah, that's my story. They got it from no, Zoe Kravitz and another guy wrote that story. It had nothing to do with you because you
No.
said there's no police report. Then you said there is a police report. Then you said, oh well, Allie Carter got the police report.
Correct. And I know that these horrific things really take place and go on, and that's what's angering to me, that there
Yeah.
are really babies being slaughtered and killed, but you haven't done it. You're not a part of this, so why would you claim that?
Mm-hmm.
To just get clout and some money, and You know what I'm saying? Because you've allowed Wacky Jackie to put you up to this. Jaguar's behind this.
So you
You
still
know,
feel like Jaguar's
of course
behind
she
it
is.
because they
Of
said
course
they're
she is.
not.
Of course she is. Of course she is.
Do you believe it's because now the lies are being exposed? Like she's backing up now.
Correct. Absolutely.
Mm.
You see how she threw Legina to the wolves? She brought Legina to my table, and then when I wouldn't do it, and then I read Legina on live, and I proved that she was a liar. And where did she leave her? She left her out in the cold.
Oh.
She uses people. She was trying to get the young lady who said that Nicki Minaj's husband had assaulted her. She was, I'm working with her. I'm doing this with her. And then where did that lead her? She couldn't use that woman. Guess what? She left her out in the cold. She's trying to get back into the music industry. So when she got to get up there and she got to sing with Kiki Wyatt, she thought that was her moment. She's doing all that she can to keep her name out in any platform. You know what I mean? On any
Mhm.
platform, she's making things up that doesn't make sense. Like I know Jackie's work. This young woman is her work. This is her work.
Mm. Wow, that is crazy.
I never worked with Gerald. Gerald called me because I told him stay away from her. She was trying to make it paint it out like he was trying to do something to her so she could set him up and take him out for insurance or whatever that was. And I said, stay away from her. You're in danger. And that's what he did. And she's mad about it.
And since then, she hasn't forgiven you, or she still has a problem with you.
She just still has a problem with me because I don't care. I speak on what I speak on, and I've mentioned her. I will always mention her. If she's in something, I definitely will. I will. And she can't stop it.
Right, but
She's doing a
Jaguar
lot
is
of
not your
stuff.
only content. You got a vast,
She's
variety of
Yeah.
things.
She's never
Jaguar is
been
not
my
your only content.
content. She's never been my content whatsoever. But I will say what I feel like I want to say and what I need to say. And she gets upset about it, I'm sure, because I people come to me and say, Jaguar was just talking about you on the platform. Okay. You know what I mean? I hear it and I see it. And she's welcome to say what she wants to say because she's a liar. If anybody's believing it, well, kudos to them. She's a liar. If
Right.
people can't see that, people are just as delusional as she is. I don't like it. Let me tell you something. I don't like it because I feel like which side are they working on? If you keep doing the things that they're doing, y'all gonna help this man to get off. And he has real victims
Ooh.
out here. He has done real horrible things. So whose side are they on? Y'all are throwing the case.
Right. And it really gets confusing where people are like, well, maybe he didn't do anything. Maybe he's actually
Correct.
innocent. I'm seeing a lot more of that now. And I'm all like, wait, hold on. No, no, no. Like, I think he's guilty or, he's presumed to be guilty. However, it's like all these smoke and mirrors and all this internet shit, it confuses people.
Like Kalina Harper, all of these people, like they're disgusting to me. And I call them
Right.
out, and they're upset, and I understand that they upset. I
Mhm.
understand that, but I don't care.
Yeah. But one thing that I did hear both of you mention is that people are out here trying to muddy the waters, basically.
Yes, yes, they are. They're trying to muddy the waters, um, and I just so happen to believe that she's one of them because she. I don't even think she's working on Diddy's side. You understand me? I think it's still her. She's narcissistic. She wants to seem like she's in the midst of all of this, that she has like Pierce Morgan, like knock it off. Like the
Mhm.
things that she was even saying, like she says things that doesn't make sense, right? She said that she was with Big L from the time she was like 13 or 14. You were in Philly. He was in Harlem. If people put these things together, they would see the lies.
Mm.
Like, where was y'all long distance talking and he didn't know you? Like, what are you talking about? It's ridiculous. She said that Patti LaBelle's husband told her secrets and filled her in on some. When did this happen? These
Oh,
are
I
things
didn't
that
hear
she's
about that.
stating. She's stating these things on interviews and like, when did these things happen? This is the same things that LaMesha Fuller is doing. This is Jacqueline's work.
Mm. Well, I definitely feel she was inspired by Jag. She definitely was inspired.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but Governess, thank you for coming up. I really
Gratitude.
appreciate you, and thank you for exposing the truth. Because at first I thought I was going crazy because everybody was believing it, and I'm all like, wait, nobody got any questions? Like nobody going like it had to make sense to me, and it just didn't. And thank you for doing the hard work and being
Absolutely.
fearless and being able to be like, hey, I got a difference of opinion, and I'm gonna tell you why because I actually got proof right here.
Absolutely. I appreciate you. It was nice seeing you. And I'm going to go ahead and take my due. I appreciate you.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Yes.
That was awesome. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate that. Who's Joy and Truth? Joy and Truth, your screen is blank. I mean it's like a dark room. I don't know who that is. Joy and Truth. Joy and Truth. Hold on, let me
Hello?
hello, Joy and Truth.
Yeah, hello.
Hi.
Hello?
What's your who are you?
Uh, you want to know my name?
Yes.
My name is Ray.
Hi Ray, how are you doing?
I'm okay. You're not gonna believe me, but I already showed you the proof. I sent you the BitChute links. My friend, she has a relationship. She could see Jesus, and Jesus talks to us, and he's telling us what's going on. And Jaguar Wright, that's a man. His name is Jeremy Smith. There's gay people with pickets telling him to come out. It's a
Wait,
trend.
are you saying Jaguar Wright is a
Jaguar
man?
Wright is a man. His name is Jeremy Smith. You
No,
know,
Jaguar Wright is a woman.
Jaguar Wright. Yes, you heard right. Jaguar Wright
Jaguar
is
has a
a
vagina.
man.
I'm not gonna say. Wait, I,
That you see, that's why I rather not speak, and I just send you the links, and you hear it for yourself. If you want to, I'll send you the links where Jesus spoke about Jaguar Wright and said his real
wait.
name.
Jesus spoke about Jaguar
It's
Wright.
it's in the court records. You know, if she wants to take this to court, he's gonna be discovered because his original name is gonna come out. That's why he's not saying nothing. So it's a trans making fun of gay people, bashing gay people, yet he's a trans. You know. So there's a lot of things going on, man. There's victims that was in the underground bases that were writing hit songs for every single one of them. I'll put the links over there. Don Marshall, Kanye Noel, they were writing number one hits for every single one of these rappers, pop artists, Madonna, Wham, all that stuff. The
Uh,
original people,
all
the
right.
original people that are being
I
abused.
appreciate you coming up. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Um. What the hell, y'all? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Oh my god. I feel like stuff like that would only happen to me. Like shit like that only happens to me. I swear. What is what is going on? What is going on here? What the hell, y'all? Am I being punked? I was like, I feel like that would only happen on my channel. Nobody else. That would only happen on mine. At first, I was all like, "Who is he talking about?" Like, and Jaguar is a man. I was all like, "Come on, man. We can't say that." If I'm talking about we can't be out here lying, I'm not gonna lie on the lady like that. Nah, we can't do that. That ain't right. That ain't nice. Mercury retrograde approach. Oh, is that what it is? It's that damn retrograde. I knew it was something. Something was going on. Oh man. Um. So I'm sorry because I told y'all all of that wasn't going to take up the whole show, but One of the important things that I wanted to point out, and I'll just vocalize it instead of telling you guys about it, was that Quatita had stated that there was that SZA was the one who told Lionel B, like, hey, don't put me in your interview, don't mention me, had sent a cease and desist. So that's the part that I wanted to play you guys, because remember, she was all like, yeah, I knew SZA, even though SZA went to school in New Jersey. She was born in St. Louis but went to school in New Jersey. Well, I guess SZA, her people got in contact with Lionel B and was like, hey, take me out that shit. Don't don't put my name in that shit. So yeah, so now the girl can't be talking about SZA and all of this stuff. So I was all like, I was all like, it was bound to be somebody to finally say, like, hey, don't put my name in that shit. Just like with the Tony Busby guy. The Tony Busby is being he's being sued by a John Doe who's saying they don't want their name attached, and he's trying to extort them for money. Or like, I'm gonna mention you in this case, even though, yeah, I don't have any connection to Diddy or anything like that, but I'm gonna mention you in this case and basically try to extort you for money and put these blasphemy claims on you without no proof. And that's what we're seeing a lot, unfortunately, you guys. We're seeing a lot of people just put shit out there and hoping that it stick like grits. No confirmation, no real knowledge of anything, just throwing crazy accusations out there and hoping that it sticks. That's what people are hoping for, unfortunately, now. So when you have people out here saying stuff, for me being a journalist, for me just being a human being, I have to look at it from a standpoint of like, okay, I'm taking in this information, but is this information real? Like, do I believe this? If I can't come on here and sell it to you, if I can't come on here and sell it to you like I believe it, I'm not. I'm going to have questions. Yeah, I can do, commentary on it and stuff like that, but I'm not going to sell you guys no bullshit that I don't believe in. I can't. I can't get on here and sell you guys anything that I don't believe in. And so when people are coming out with their stories, I don't want to tell you guys don't believe them. But don't be afraid to ask questions. I think I got some super chats. I was kind of just going along with the chat, so I didn't get a chance to read them. That witch lady wanted to. Now, why the hell would you say that? Governess, did you try to sleep with Gerald? Google Diddy, fabulous. Oh, okay. Oh, that's where the images come from. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, that's where the images came from. Okay, they're all on Getty. Yeah. So there you go. That's even more proof that it's not the LaMesha woman. It's not her. It is not her. That's even more proof. Man. All right, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get the hell up out of here. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Shout out to the Governess. Thank you for letting us play some of your video. Thank you for coming up on panel. Also, shout out to Odell and Jaguar for coming up. It probably didn't turn out the way that we wanted it to, but I respect Odell for at least trying to come up and have a conversation. He didn't yell or cuss me out. He was respectful to me. It was Jag who was angry and upset, obviously. But again, thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Y'all be safe. Deuces, everybody. But we out.